How's it going today, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Welcome to the synth plane. Today we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Emerald Seaglass. I've been really excited to get back into this game. Before we start playing though, I would like to show off a little bit of progress that I've made on the PNG tuber model. Hold on, let me change this music first. We don't need to be listening to the intro music over and over and over while I show off. Pokemon Center is alright, but how about... Oh, there we go. There's some good music. And this is where we left off last time. I know you guys can't see anything, don't worry about it. Alright, so here's what we got so far for the PNG tuber model. I know, it's not great. I'm kind of settling on some colors. Originally, my plan was to do kind of like brown and black fur, because I like those kind of goats, but I realized that the contrast of like fishnets wouldn't work with that fur color. The contrast of wearing black wouldn't work with that fur color, etc., etc. So I thought about maybe gray. Didn't really like gray too much, so I guess we're settling on kind of like a white, grayish white kind of main coat, and then we got some blue up there on the hair. We got the dark opal studs, which were necessary. I've been adding some fuzz to the face. I'm not sure how this all looked last time I showed it off. I can't quite remember, but I've been adding some stuff here and there. It's been coming along. And yeah, I'm hoping to have this done and implemented into stream by the end of next week. Could be cool. Plus, like, doing this art myself, committing to the colors and stuff, committing to a design is going to make it a lot easier to commission better art in the future, you know, when we got the when we have the resources for that. I probably have enough to commission someone right now, but I don't have anyone that I specifically want to commission to make a PNG tuber avatar for me. I don't know. I haven't found anyone yet. A lot of the people with the affordable styles are not great artists. So maybe it is worth saving up a little more for someone who does more expensive commissions but makes better art. So that's where we're at with the PNG tuber. Now let's see where we're at with Pokemon. Oh, there we're at. So you're going to notice a couple differences. Specifically the two Pokemon at the end of the list here. Those weren't in our party last time. I will admit to y'all, I played a little bit of this off stream. I was so excited to get back to it that I did a little bit of catching. I didn't progress the main storyline at all. I didn't even use the party that we were using on stream last time to catch. But I did go around catching a bit. Because on Retro Achievements, which I think is affiliated with Retro Arc, they're both RA. On Retro Achievements, there's an achievement for this hack for getting all the Pokemon in the game. So we're going to have to catch them all anyways. I figure some of them are not going to be interesting catches. You're not going to want to see every single catch. My cat is already meowing at me. I have just begun the stream. And the thing is, I fed him right before coming up here to stream. I gave him a nice big bowl of food. And yet he's here. And yet he's here to hang out on stream. So let's see, who did I catch off stream? I think we caught Weedle off stream. Chingling, I think we caught on stream. I can't remember. Lydia, I caught off stream. Marin the Marill, I caught off stream. Jet, I'm pretty sure we caught on stream. A Why Not named Because, that might have been on stream, maybe not. Silky Throat, the Silcoon, I caught that off stream. Ludicrous we got on stream. Oh, what's up, kitty? He's thinking about climbing on my lap. No, now he's going somewhere else. You want attention, don't you? But you didn't want attention 10 minutes ago before I had started the stream? No, 10 minutes ago he was busy trying to dig a spider out of the corner of the room in the basement. No, he didn't want attention then. But now that I'm online, now that I'm streaming, of course he wants attention. Do you want to sit on my lap, buddy? Don't step on the computer. He has turned off the computer before by stepping on the power button, so... if I mysteriously disappear and I don't come back, that could be the cause. Where you at, buddy? Who else did we catch? We caught Mongo the Meowth. We caught Yvette the Mankey. Tedious the Teddiursa. I think I spelled tedious wrong, but I kind of like it. It's like tedious. Ludicrous we got on stream. So, we caught a little bit off stream. I didn't progress any main story events. I didn't even grind the main party. I mean, grinding wouldn't have been a help anyways, because we have level caps on. But yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off, which was... the Devon researcher came out and yelled, "No, my goods," and the Team Aqua guy ran off with them. We actually, we haven't finished exploring Rustboro proper. We kind of saw the gym and went in there. Is this the apartment building? Pokemon are such strange creatures. Oh yeah, we've been in here. I think I made him say pee-pee poo-poo or some silly shit like that. What does this guy say? It is Rustboro's gym badge. Rustboro's the coolest gym, you'd say? Yeah, I don't know about that. Huh? My Pokemon is cute? Sure, I knew that. Oh, the C-Dot for Ralts? We could make this trade because we have a Ralts now. Oh yeah, that's who else we caught and put in the party. Hobbs, the Growlithe, and Waldo, the Ralts. How's our Pokedex looking? Yeah, so we've caught 22 Pokemon. So that's pretty good. For early game, we're doing alright. This is the gym, right? Yeah. I don't think I've gone inside here yet. Let's see what's up with the building here. That stolen parcel. Well, sure, it's important, but it's not anything that anyone can use. In my estimation, that robber must not have been very bright. One of our research staff stupidly got robbed of an important parcel. It's beyond stupid. How could we get robbed? Alright, so we can't go in there until we get the parcel back. A sneaky-looking man? Come to think of it, yes, a shady-looking guy went around the corner. He went that way. Let's pop up here real quick. What's in the dex nav up here? Nothing. I can't see nothing up here. Exploring a cave isn't like walking on a road. You never know when wild Pokemon will appear. It's full of suspense. Right. I love the color of the water in this game. I know I mentioned that last time we played this hack, but I'm just a big fan of those shades used for that water. Especially how they contrast with those kind of like brown rocks over there. I think they selected good colors for both of those assets that work very nicely together. Super Potion! That might be all we can do up north here. I heard a Pokemon, but there's no grass around for me to hop in, so... Oh, it's you! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me. I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. So we got a tiny little route here, some trainers around. How are our Pokemon doing? They're all healed up, ready to go. Let's throw Hobbs in front. I know we have XP all, but I'm just gonna put him in front to get a little more XP on him. My Pokemon rule. Check them out. A Tyrogue. Yeah, I think we might want to switch. So how was everyone's Friday today? I had a good day today. I woke up at a decent hour, had myself a coffee, cleaned up the kitchen a bit, I cleaned out the cat's litter box, I fed the cat, I played with the cat. My life kind of revolves around this cat right now. And then I had my breakfast. I had a bean and cheese burrito. Classic, tiny little breakfast, just enough energy to get going, especially after a coffee. And then I went to the gym. Today, Friday, at the gym is my arms and chest day. Ooh, an Abra. It'll probably teleport immediately, unless I flinch it. Or I kill it. I could kill it too. I just didn't expect to kill it at level 8. Can you blame me? I mean, there was no same type attack bonus. I knew it was super effective, but I guess Abra is pretty fragile, especially to like physical attacks, huh? Let's throw a ball at this fella. Gonna need to catch one eventually for the achievements anyways. Might as well continue throwing balls at Pokemon. I mean, you get XP for it anyways. Not that we're really hungry for XP when we have such level caps on us. The male Nidoran has developed muscles that freely move its ears in any direction. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. The Poison Pin Pokemon. Alright, what are we calling Nidoran? Does anyone have any names they'd like to suggest for Nidoran? We're gonna go with Nico. Alright. Fight this bug catcher down here. Should be pretty easy with Growlithe at the lead. As long as his levels aren't insane. He might string shot and outspeed us on the next turn. Yeah. We'll see if I was right about the outspeeding. I was. Isn't it interesting how I predicted this battle before it even happened? I mean, I've played through early game Emerald so many times, I just kind of... I know how it goes, I guess. I've been playing through a couple other games in my own... Hey, there were those hearts coming out of the Pokeball again. I still haven't figured out what that's about. Anyways, I've been playing some other games. Oh, right, we're still speed decreased. If he outspeeds next turn, we might actually go down here. Maybe I should switch. Yeah, put Noctis in there. Let Noctis do a little peck action. Anyways, what was I saying? I was talking about other games I was playing. I was playing a different Pokemon ROM hack recently. Just last night and the night before, actually. Not just recently, but, you know, this week recently. It was Pokemon Polished Crystal. Which, if you don't know, is kind of an enhancement hack for Pokemon Crystal. It adds Pokemon, it adds types, adds physical special split, I'm pretty sure, stuff like that. I'm having fun with it. The Gen 2 games are my favorite games to play through. So revisiting Johto via Crystal is always nice. I should have switched. Maybe we can flinch him with Bite. Or kill. Or we can kill him. That wasn't even super effective that time. I guess Pichu is also a pretty squishy Pokemon. So yeah, I got the first badge in Polished Crystal. Before I decided to stream Emerald Seaglass, I was actually considering streaming Polished Crystal instead. However, the set of achievements on Retro Achievement, they're not updated for Polished Crystal. Polished Crystal, I think 3.2, I could be wrong. I don't know, Polished Crystal 3 something, 3 point something is out now. But the achievements for Polished Crystal on RetroArch are for version like 2.2 or something. So if I wanted to stream that game and get the achievements, I would be playing an earlier version of the game. On the other hand, if I was willing to stream it without the achievements, which, you know, I am, but now that I'm in the achievement grind, it kind of sucks to not get achievements for a game that I want them in. I would have to stream the new version. And I wanted to stream the new version, I wanted to play the new version, but the new version doesn't have achievements. So I looked around for another Pokemon ROM hack, and I came across Emerald Seaglass, which has achievements for its most up-to-date version. That's how I decided which one I was going to play on stream and which one I was going to play off stream. Sleep Powder's good, but what else do we have for, see, I like Poison Powder. What's the 75 accuracy, 75 accuracy? Am I really gonna use Growth? Let's get rid of Growth for Sleep Powder. I'm pretty sure Stun Spore is the only of those 3 powdery status moves I don't really bother using. I like Sleep and I like Poison. What else have I been playing off stream? Let's see. Oh, if Steve were here, he would be really happy to hear that I've been playing a little bit of Mega Man X on the Super NES. I beat the intro stage, which is a freebie, everyone can beat the intro stage, but then for the first time in my life, don't laugh, I beat Chill Penguin. If you don't know about Mega Man X, Chill Penguin, I mean, you can pick any of the stages you want to do first, but Chill Penguin is generally the stage that people play first when they play Mega Man X. So I beat that stage for the first time in my life. Felt really good to learn the stage, learn the boss, and beat it. And then I progressed through Spark Mandrill stage. I have not beaten Spark Mandrill, but I've reached him. I've beaten his stage, and I've gotten to him. Unfortunately, I forgot to use Chill Penguin's weapon against Spark Mandrill. Which, if you know anything about Mega Man X, you know that's very silly of me. Because Chill Penguin's weapon is strong against Spark Mandrill. If I had adequately utilized it, if I had remembered that when I was playing, I might have actually beaten 2 stages. But unfortunately, I wasn't thinking and I didn't switch weapons. I'm not really much of a Mega Man player, so a lot of these ways of thinking about getting through Mega Man bosses and hitting their weaknesses by switching weapons is a little new to me. I mean, it's not like unheard of. It's not like I've never heard of the concept of a weakness before. I mean, I'm playing Pokemon for gosh darn its sake. So yeah, I'll probably give Spark Mandrill another try tonight. And this time I will try using Chill Penguin's weapon. One of my friends came over IRL yesterday, and we played some fun video games. I have to go for the tackle here, even though I might get like paralyzed or something from physically attacking Shroomish. What did we play yesterday? We started off with Contra Hardcore, which is one of the hardest games maybe the hardest game I've ever played. I don't know if there's a game I've played that's actually harder than Contra Hardcore, the Western, the USA, and Korean release of Contra Hardcore. The Japanese release of Contra Hardcore is not too bad. But in the US American release, they took away the 70 lives code, and they took away the health bar. I'm giving that some time to sink in. They took away the health bar. So in the Japanese version of Contra Hardcore on the Sega Genesis, you have a health bar of 3 hits. You can take 3 hits before you die. In the US American release, you get 1 hit before you die. Which is to say 1 life is 1 hit in the Western release. Whereas in Japan, 1 life was 3 hits. So not only did the Japanese players get 3 hits each life, but they had a code to get up to 70 lives. Hold on, I gotta dig my cat out from under the desk. He's doing bad shit. Hey, what are you doing, rascal? I swear to God, this cat does not want me streaming. He leaves me alone all day, and then he sees I'm live and he says, okay, now's the time to be a fucking problem. Who's up ahead? Who was I prepping for? I don't know. That looks like a rock trainer, potentially. I don't even know where he is. He's meowing in my room. All I hear is like a stray meow. I don't know where this cat is anymore. Annoying. Okay, he's doing some shit. I gotta go find him. I'll be right back. Alright, let's hope he just fucks off for a little while. I don't know why he's being like this right now. What was I talking about? Contra. Yeah, so playing the US, you only get 3 lives in the US release. So it's actually kind of insane, the difference between the Japanese release and the US release. It's actually kind of fucking insane. And of course, the retro achievements seem to be only for the US American release, not the Japanese release. Sorry about that. Just getting the cat out of the room for now. He's knocking shit around. He's causing problems, and it's just not something I can keep my attention on while I stream, so I had to kick him out of the room for tonight, unfortunately. He's got a cat door, though, so he might just come right back in. What else did I play yesterday with my friend? We played... Castlevania Rondo of Blood. One of my favorites. Castlevania Rondo of Blood is about as developed and as advanced as the classic formula of Castlevania gets. I want to say we got to about the 4th or 5th level before we kind of tapered out and decided to play something else. But, you know, that's a game where you can save your progress when you game over, so we'll go back to that at some point. Of course, Contra Hardcore, on the other hand, as limited continues. Roar! What's going on? I was digging the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. Oh yeah, check out the cut system in this game. I don't think I've actually taught cut to any of my Pokemon, but we're cutting. The HM system is nice. It was like this in Polished Crystal too, where you don't have to actually take up a move slot to have a move. Of course, you know, if you don't actually teach it to your Pokemon, you can't use it in battle. But were you really using cut in battle all that much? 'Cause I wasn't. Occasionally early game I would use cut in battle, but by the end of the game it's just... you don't want it anymore. Rock Smash? You don't want Rock Smash in battle. Maybe you want Surf, maybe you want Waterfall in battle. Beedoo. I feel guilty for kicking my cat out now. I feel bad. I wish I could communicate better with him, but he just doesn't understand human words. You know, except for like hey and get and treats and come on. Oh no, Noctis. Oh no. Oh no. Let's put in Poliwag. I also showed my friend some Receiver, which is a relatively unknown game on Steam. It is a first-person shooter roguelike with very accurate gun mechanics and gun physics. So like you gotta pull out the chamber and load the bullets one by one, put it back in the gun, and yada yada yada. You know, you gotta go through each step of getting the ammo into the gun and then firing the ammo from the gun. Each step of it. Once you get those keyboard inputs down for, you know, reloading and getting the shells out, etc., it can become a very satisfying game to play. Ooh, look at that. Congratulations. Your Kipsy evolved into Marshtomp. Marshtomp is one of the greats. Ooh, Mudshot. Mudshot's a pretty good move. Did I think about who was in my party when I walked into this fight? Did I think about where people had health? Or did I just walk into the fight with Yahoo and Ding Dong leading my party? Kinda half and half, huh? Kinda half and half. I feel like we should try to focus the Meryl first so it doesn't wipe Hobbs. Oh, but it's fairy type. Yeah, I feel like we should just switch out Hobbs. Bring Bongweed in. Ah, jeez. That's what I didn't want to have happen. I guess it didn't do that much damage, though, so that's not bad. And then we can use Absorb on Meryl, and it will be super effective, and it will get me some of my HP back on Bongweed. Double Slap. I like Double Slap sometimes. It's good early game. I never use Water Sport. I just don't. I have not found a situation where Water Sport is helpful to use. I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck happened that turn? Did we not hit? Wait. What the fuck is happening? I swear to God, I'm looking at the screen and I'm not registering what is happening. Why is that not absorbing? I'm straight up switching out Kipsy so I can get another chance to see why absorb isn't working right here. What is happening? Okay, you use bubble. What the hell is happening to my absorb? It's just raising Meryl's attack? Yeah, what's up, Vendetta? Yeah, hell yeah, Pokemon. Did you see what just happened with my absorb, though? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Is this like a glitch with Emerald Seaglass, or is there some fuckery happening? How's your day been going today? Have your absorbs been hitting water types, or are they fucking with you too? Alright, someone 6 months ago says, a little bug I found. At Route 111, against the lass with the Meryl, my Grovile's Leaf Blade increased its attack instead of doing damage. Someone replied, I literally just had this exact thing happen to me. I was very confused. I thought maybe that specific Meryl had some amazing ability or something. Glad I'm not going insane, LOL. Someone else replied, Meryl's hidden ability is Sap Sipper. He gets immunity to grass and gains attack if hit by one. What the hell? Just started? Like, just started your day? Or just getting going? I forget what the time difference is from US to Australia. Oh, dude, I made some sausage rolls yesterday. Westerners, when they make sausage rolls, they have to go tell their nearest Australian friend that it's a rule. Sure you aren't playing Fantasian? I don't know. Maybe I'm playing Fantasian. This is the new Fantasian ROM hack. I don't know why I just used Absorb again. Now that I know. I used it again, and I know. Why am I doing this? Why am I dumb right now? Use acid. Yeah, I love me some sausage rolls. Them shits is good. Yeah, I guess I am a glutton for punishment. How's my team doing right now? Have you seen any of this hack yet? You might enjoy it. It's not as, like, creative as Pokemon Prism was, though. It just does the Emerald thing, but it gives it a whole new set of graphics and adds a bunch of Pokemon. Yeah, it looks fantastic. It brings it back to, like, Generation 2 style, but it's still running in a GBA ROM. So it's got some of the modernizations that you get with the Gen 3 games, but it's got that nice look of the Gen 2 games. They added fairy types, they added overworld sprites for the Pokemon, they got the XP all instead of the XP share. I'm playing on hard mode, so gym leaders get, I think, an additional Pokemon and maybe higher levels. I'm also playing with a level cap on, and I am prevented from using items in battle as part of hard mode. So it's got some cool stuff going on. You know, I wanted to replay Emerald, but I wanted to do it in a way that was somewhat unique, because I've played Emerald so many times before. I gotta switch it up these days when I play an old Pokemon game. I think I'm gonna go hit the Pokemon Center, and then come back to this route. But yeah, I'm really blown away with how this game looks. It's fantastic. Like, you can see Rustboro is completely done over, new building sprites, new tiles. The Pokemon Center and Market are kind of more of a traditional building style rather than like a modern, sleek kind of style. It's cool. It's definitely one of the cooler little ROM hacks I've played. Despite, you know, at its core, still being Pokemon Emerald. I'd like to play Pokemon Prism again. I'd like to get some of the retro achievements for that. Plus, I'm pretty sure last time I streamed that game, I didn't actually, like, finish it. Like, I played through the main game, but I think there was, like, a whole nother region or more after that. There was, like, a post-game that I never touched. And I was always intending to go back to that and stream it. And I don't know, it's just never happened. So, I'd like to make that happen at some point. Yeah, I'd say Prism is probably the best ROM hack. I mean, I guess I haven't really played a ton of ROM hacks. I hear Pokemon Unbound is a pretty good ROM hack. But out of the ROM hacks I've played, Prism it's gotta be the best. Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by a goon. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Roar, Pico! All the Pokemon sprites are done over in this game. Give you that Gen 2 feeling. They've got lower palette sizes. Less colors in each of them. Oh man, I worked hard at the gym today. I did chin-ups, did the chest press, I did the chest deck. I did some bicep curls, I did some forearm curls. I did some tricep extensions. I always do my 30 minutes of cardio. Okay, so don't laugh. Don't laugh. I like never think about running running is just like a thing that I have to do. I don't think about it as like a sport. But recently, I realized that a 5K probably means 5 kilometers. I just never thought about it before. But yeah, so a 5K is 5 kilometers. And so I looked down at the elliptical that I use every day, and I saw that I was running about 4.8 kilometers every time I ran. I do about 30 minutes of running on the elliptical a day. I do it at 20% incline, and I do it at about level 13 resistance. So, a pretty decent cardio workout. Definitely not like the most intense or anything, but pretty intense. I burn about 450 to 500 calories in a half an hour doing that. Kill it all. And now I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm running a 5K every day. Why don't I just go join that 5K they're doing in 2 or 3 months nearby me? What's gonna stop me? I do a 5K every day. I mean, I do 4.8K every day. But today, I said, you know what? I'm gonna run just a little bit faster today. Instead of like an average of 50 rotations per minute, I did an average of maybe 56 rotations per minute. And by the end of my 30 minutes, I was at 5.1K. So it's not really an ability thing. I can definitely run a 5K. It's just like, do I have the motivation to go sign myself up for a 5K and do it in that venue? Or am I just going to keep running 5K on the elliptical every day by myself? You know? It kind of just contextualized how small a 5K actually is. Alright, we got Devon's junk, Devon's parts, Devon's Pinor, and Pico.
You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home.
That was my Pico impersonation. Did you enjoy it? Some rocks over there. Oh, those rock smash rocks are a little weird. A swinub. Is this thing pronounced swinub or swinub? Because I feel like it should be swinub, but that feels like I'm making up a new name for Pornhub. Whereas swinub, the syllablage. Now I just made that word up. The syllablage, which is the noun version of the concept of syllables, as I've just made it up. It happens so fast that it's swinub. Swinub versus swinehub. I don't know, swinehub just feels dirty. Swinub sounds a little better. I should probably switch Kipsy out here. We're gonna hit our level cap in 2 more levels. We need to be 19 or lower while we're fighting Brawly. Let's throw... Oh yeah, we want Waldo to be a bit stronger for that fight. Psychic would be great. Wait, what's... Oh, it's a wall. I missed the wall and I was looking at that gap in the rocks up on the cliff down there. I thought maybe I could go through that. Like they added new stuff to this cave. I was wrong. Weesmer. I remember when I was a kid, my first run through a Generation 3 game, I trained up, it died. I trained up a Whismer, into a Loudred and an Exploud, and I really loved that thing. It was one of my favorite Pokemon on the team. I haven't raised one of those in a long time, though. It's always so funny when it's the first blade of grass that you get caught in to do a fight. Very silly. I really love the high saturation contrast between the pink and the green on Ralts' head. Normally they use a much more muted green and a much more muted pink for Ralts' palette, but I like it more saturated. I really enjoy it that way. It's like a little watermelon. Alright, so we got the Devon parts, and we gotta make sure we fight our rival before we leave Rustboro, because beating our rival here will give us a new achievement. Ooh, another Great Ball. That's fantastic. Ooh, an achievement. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It would be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. So, could I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right. Could you wait here a sec? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please, come with me. Please, go ahead.
Now, I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford.
Yeah, I'm going to Dewford anyway.
Now, you should know that I am a great president, so I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or PokeNav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way.
I mean, I was just gonna hit the Pokemon Center because I expected the rival battle, but whatever. Oh, let's see what everyone's working on.
Ah, hello there. I'm an old friend of Mr. Stone. I traveled the world taking inspiration from other cultures and technologies to help this company. Currently, we're working on a tool similar to what trainers in Alola use. Check in with us again to see if we've made progress.
I'm developing new kinds of Pokeballs, but I haven't made much headway. Oh wow, that's a PokeNav. It came about as a result of our president's desire to learn about the feelings of Pokemon.
Gordon Freeman.
We're developing a device for talking with Pokemon, but we haven't had much success. I'm trying to develop a device that visually reproduces the dreams of Pokemon, but it's not going well.
Well, now what shall I work on developing next? Our company allows us to make our inspirations into reality. One couldn't ask for a better environment as an engineer. I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils, and it's working.
Goat, may I see that PokeNav? The one our president gave you? There you go, Goat. I added a new feature named Match Call to your PokeNav. Using the match call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your PokéNav. Goat, our President Stone should be registered in your PokéNav. Test it out. Please give our president a call.
Oh, Goat. Since you called me, the PokéNav must be working properly. Other people will be registered too, so try calling them up. Good, good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's 'cause I'm looking down at you from my office window. Wah! See you again.
Alrighty then. I'm ready for this rival fight. We're gonna... boop, 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 boop. Yeah, maybe just lead with Waldo and see what he wants to throw out first, because I don't really remember this fight. I'm willing to guess that he has a Trico still, and I mean, we've got counters for that. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey, Goat. You had a match call feature put on your PokéNav. Cool. Let's register each other so we can get in touch anytime. By the way, Goat, I walked by Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I bet he was on his way home to his cottage by the sea. Goat, how's your Pokedex? Have you filled in any pages yet? Mine rules. Want to have a battle to test how far you've progressed? Yeah. I know you. I know you just became a trainer, but I won't go easy. Starts off with a Wingull, and hearts came out of it, out of the ball. Not great damage, but I don't have any reason to pull Waldo out yet. Oh, the supersonic. And I don't have synchronize, so it won't get supersonicked. Unless it gets confusioned. Confused off my confusion. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's go one more confusion. Let's see how we do. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll pull out if this doesn't hit. Oh! 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 How excellent. How extravagant. What is disarming voice? What is it? It's a fairy move, and it does damage. It's cool to have a fairy move that does damage. That'll help in some situations. I'll take that. There's that Trico. Let's let Noctis handle the Trico. I think it'll be slightly out of the level range for Hobbs to handle. I swear to God, this cough only hits me when I'm streaming. Because I haven't streamed the last, like, 3 or 4 days. And I didn't really have much of a cough those days. But I swear, like, right as I was getting ready to hit live, I start feeling that tickle in my throat. I wonder if it's, like, psychologically induced. Can that happen? Can you get a cough from being about to do something that you don't want to cough during? Because, like, I'm so serious. I have not been coughing that much this week. I don't want helping hand. I've not been coughing much this week. And then today, I go to stream, and suddenly I got a cough again. Suddenly I'm muting the cough all the time. I don't get it, man. I guess I ran hard today. Hey, there's our Chivo. Rivalry reaches Rustboro.
Mr. Briney was once a great sailor.
That's it. I read the last message. Alright. How's the team doing? Let's put Hobbs out front for our trek through the Petalburg woods. Before we leave Rustboro City, I want to check to see how we're doing on encounters. It looks like we've got 2 more encounters that we could try to find here, but I think I'll worry about that later, potentially even off stream. Let's check our encounters on this route. Alright, we're missing 1 land encounter and 2 encounters, both hidden and water. Hold on, now that can I search for Fanfi? Hold on. That would be a fun catch. Let's go on a little hunt for Fanfi. But before we do that, let me pick this Lepa berry. Why didn't the other 2 grow? What happened with that? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the others. Should I water them? Yeah, let's water them. What could go wrong? Can you overwater in this game? I don't know. Once we get near the grass back here... Ooh, some of these have sprouted. Okay, there's our Fanfi. Let's go for it. No! I got interrupted by a fucking Psyduck. Of all things. Well, I guess we haven't caught a Psyduck yet. But it is annoying that Hobbs is the one out. Wow, Bite is strong. I always forget how strong Bite is. I was gonna try to catch that, but oh well. Watch, we'll get interrupted again. Ah. I was hoping it would be that last tile right before the Fanfi we would get interrupted. You know, Bite is so strong, I feel like I gotta hit him with Ember. Oh, Ember isn't weak to ground? That's weird. I remember that being weak to ground. Maybe it's just like the reverse, where ground is strong against it, so I projected it being weak against ground. Yada yada yada. Throw that Pokedy ball. Nice. I think that's our 23rd Pokemon caught. 25? 25th Pokemon caught? Fanfi, the long-nosed Pokemon. Fanfi's big ears serve as broad fans. When it becomes hot, it flaps the ears busily to cool down. Even the young are very strong. What are we gonna name this guy? I'm gonna chill and wait for some names, go on mute while I cough. How about Donald? How about Donnie? Donnie's a better one. Because Donald, you're thinking of the duck. Fanfi ain't no duck. So we'll go with Donnie. Cool. That makes hunting for rare Pokemon a lot easier. How are we doing on our encounters in here? We're missing one. I'm gonna assume that's Slackoth? Pichu's one of the hidden ones. There are 2 more hidden ones. Yeah, walk through the grass, get some encounters. There's no way I'm catching. I'm gonna kill this thing in 1 hit no matter what I pick. Really? Bite is just saucing me around right now. When I think Bite isn't gonna kill, it kills. When I think it is gonna kill, it doesn't. Give me that Spinnerack. Let me have that guy. Start thinking about names, start thinking about names. Start thinking about names. The string spit Pokemon. The web it spins can be considered its second nervous system. It is said that a Spinnerack determines its prey by the tiny vibrations it feels through the web. Me too. But like, my web is the internet. Alright, what are we calling this fella? How about a reference to some classical Greek mythology? Arachne. Arachne. Well, that was all we found in there. Do I want to stop by the Pokemon Center? Nah. We're just gonna go straight to Dewford anyway. Well, what do we have for encounters out here? Oh, the exact same counters as up north. I always forget that the route below Petalburg Woods and the route above Petalburg Woods are one route. They're not different routes. They're the same place. I always forget.
Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. You're a goat. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport, then. Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford.
Alright, well, while we're sailing, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna wait until we stop with the phone call. Here we go. That way we're not really missing stuff. But you get to enjoy this good music while I'm in the bathroom. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, that took a little longer because I also wanted to go downstairs and check in on my kitty. You know, I felt bad making him leave the room because he was knocking stuff over and doing stuff I couldn't keep track of while I was streaming. But I wanted to make sure he knew I wasn't mad at him and that I loved him. Oh, Goat, where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Registered Dad Norman. First name. My dad's first name is Dad, and his last name is Norman. Oh wow, I love this area. I love those trees over there on that other island. That's fantastic. Was that island always there? I don't think so. This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch.io to fish? I hear ya, and I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. Yeah, I figured it was the old rod. Oh boy, a Magikarp. I can get a Magikarp now. And as an added bonus, I'll even throw in a little fishing advice. First, you want to face the water. Then, use the rod. Focus your mind. If you get a bite, pull on the rod. 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 Please pull on the rod. I want you to pull on the rod right now. Sometimes you can snag something immediately, but with bigger catches, you need to time the pulls on your rod to haul them in. Really? Interesting. Ooh. Item. A wishing star. Oh yeah, that's another new thing about this game. There's a wishing well in Rustboro. You can cast wishing stars as like a wonder trade thing to get new Pokemon. There's a lot to be said for living on a small island like this in harmony with Pokemon on the family. Yeah, sure. I left the major part of Slateport City when I married my husband here. Life goes by slowly on this little island, but being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's happiness too. Alright, here's the gym. I feel like we want to do the cave before the gym, because we're not really pushing level caps yet. Kipsy is 2 below the level cap, but we really want to see Waldo get a bit closer to that level cap before we go in there. Noctis as well could use a little bit more love. Excuse me. Even if a Pokemon faints and can't battle, it can still use a move learned from a hidden machine. There's a stone cavern at the edge of town. I've heard you can find rare stones there. Oh, I'm gonna need Flash to see in the cavern though, alright? I mean, I've done that cavern multiple times without Flash. I normally do that cave without Flash. So maybe it won't be that bad this time either. Gorge your eyes on this. It's a silk scarf. It's right at the cutting edge of fashion. Yeah! Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. Oh, you're a delight. Here you go. I want you to have it. Well, now you're styleless. Now you're a styleless, gormless hack. I'm the one with style. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Dewford? Did you maybe come here because you heard about Brawly? He's so cool. Everyone idolizes him. I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. I'm always checking it out. Listen, have you heard about this new else item?
That's right, of course you know. I mean, sheesh, else item. It's the hottest thing in cool. Wherever you're from, else item is the biggest happening thing, right? No, I know a bigger happening thing. What's new? What's in? Oh yeah? Well... Drooling cum. Huh? Drooling cum? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I knew that. Knew it all along. Of course I know about that. Drooling cum, right? Yeah, that's it. It's there. Isn't drooling cum the coolest or what? Oh, man, I fucking love this game. It's the hippest thing in hip. You think I'd not know about it? Else item. It's like so 5 minutes ago. Now drooling cum is what's vital and in tune with the times. I'm glad we got that sorted. What's in vogue? Why, it has to be drooling cum. I can't imagine what life would be like without drooling cum. I had to screenshot that. Oh man. That's gonna be my going live image next time I post on like Bluesky or Twitter or something. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail on YouTube, who knows. I'm studying up on the hip and trendy drooling cum now. Is it true that there's a deep link between drooling cum and flowers? Yeah, there is. There really is. Across the sea, is drooling cum even more popular?
This whole business about drooling cum, isn't there a TV show on it?
Oh. I'm teaching my Pokemon about drooling cum, but it's not going... Oh, thank God. Thank God it's not going well. It is a bit too much. You're right. It's a bit too much to teach your Pokemon. Jesus fucking Christ. I make my own hell. This is an example of how people create their own hells and live with them, and live in them. I collect official drooling cum licensed merchandise. I have official drooling cum dolls. I know some of those on Grindr. Official drooling cum brand clothing. And officially licensed drooling cum picture books. Oh God. Those are just porno mags. I own, and I'm not sharing anything with you. Okay, but drooling cum is about sharing. I think if you're missing the sharing aspect that is inherent in drooling cum, I don't think you're adequately engaging with it. I saw drooling cum. Cool, huh? It's like the coolest thing going. It was awesome. It was the real thing. Oh yeah. Remember the real thing? Remember Faith No More's album, The Real Thing? How long ago was it that you heard someone say the real thing? Like in that context. Like in the context of, oh, this thing's awesome. The real thing. People like don't say that anymore. Oh, no. That alleged drooling cum you claim to have seen. It's not. The authentic article is much, how should I say it? Sharper, yet more mellow. Ah, no matter. It's astonishing. Is there drooling cum on TV? Dad might like this program. That's gonna be a map. Look at this cabinet up here, if I can walk over there. I like that cabinet. I enjoy that cabinet. I'm a fan of that cabinet. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Bumpadoo. What do people need to do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? Are you like toilet bowl fishing with your rod in the washroom?
Yeah, I should probably switch Waldo out here. I don't think he's going to be much good against Psyduck right now. Let's put in Bongweed. Drooling cum is the hottest thing around. Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or a stream? I like to fish in the toilet bowl. I pull out kidney stones from the water. Yo, so I finally went back and listened to the ASMR of opening up a cough drop. I finally listened back to my last Dr. Slump stream to see what that sounded like. Honestly, not bad. Not as bad as I was afraid of. Obviously, with like the limiter and the compressor, it wasn't clipping or anything. It was just like that very sharp, crinkly noise. So if you don't like that noise, well, fuck you, I guess. No! Not confusion. Confusion turns to perspiration. So what are the plans for the day, chat? What are we doing today? Anyone got anything fun happening? Anything you're looking forward to? Maybe like a good meal or going out with some friends, going to the bar, going to the club, going to the arcade, going to the gym, reading a good book. Someone's got to be doing something. Someone has to be excited to be doing something today, right? I'm excited to do things every day. I mean, I already went to the gym today. I already had a nice turkey club meal today. And I'm already streaming. Although I do get to keep streaming. I keep enjoying that for a little while longer. But I'm still excited to do other stuff today. I still got more exciting things to do today. It may be 8 p.m. for me, but if you know how I am, you know 8 p.m. is only halfway through the day for someone like me. When the sun sets, it's like a whole nother morning for me. Sometimes I even drink another coffee or another tea as the sun sets. And I'm standing there in my bathrobe, ready for the true beginning of the day. It's crazy. I'm an insane person. I mean, like, I am an insane person. I feel like we should... Oh, you can get in a fight in that sand. I didn't know. Honest to God, the other day, I said the most insane shit to myself. And I had to really stop and think about it and be like, no normal person would say what I just said seriously. So what it was, the sun had just gone down, it was kind of just getting dark. I was getting out of my shower after the gym or something like that. Oh, Jesus. Please let me hit first. And I looked outside, and it was dark, and I said, well, the sun just set. It's still pretty early. And I was like, wait a minute. That's not a thing that people say. How are we doing on levels? 17s are our highest. I'm gonna hit the Pokemon Center. Just kind of get Ralts back up so we can bring him into the cave and do some good training with him. I don't know, we might only do part of the cave. And then come back, get the badge from Brawly. So we can use Flash, you know? Because the cave is going to be annoying without Flash, but also I'm not interested in, like, grinding just to beat Brawly.
Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. To use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford's Pokemon Gym. Darn.
Well, I knew that anyway. Zubat. I like that color scheme for Zubat. It's kind of dark. It's darker than the normal Zubat, I think. And I like that. I enjoy that. I set new hotkeys for muting my mic, and I've been abusing them so much tonight to cough. Hey, leave yourself alive. Thank you. Every time I have to cough, well, not every time, but most of the time I gotta cough, I'm hitting that hotkey. It's so much nicer than dragging my mouse over to mute the mic every time. But it would be a lot nicer if I could just stop fucking coughing. I think we're gonna get to that maybe in a couple weeks, maybe in a month or two. Number 184, Zubat, the Bat Pokemon. While living in pitch-black caverns, their eyes gradually grew shut and deprived them of vision. They use ultrasonic waves to detect obstacles. Yeah, me too. What are we gonna name our Zubat? What are we thinking here? Come up with some names, folks. Alright, we're gonna go classical again. We're gonna go with Cronus, which I believe is the name of a Titan from either Greek or Roman mythology. I think Cronus is the Greek name, and then one of the planets is the Roman name. Can I just say, I'm mad at the Romans. We had all these Greek gods with cool, unique names that felt right for them. And then the Romans were like, yeah, we're gonna appropriate all of your gods, we're gonna steal them, and we're gonna change all their names. Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fucking Romans. I despise the Roman Empire. I fucking hate the Romans. Out of all the popular historical empires that people care about, I think the Romans have got to be the most fucking annoying. And yet all Western culture wants to do ever since them is emulate the Romans. Emulate the Romans. Be the Romans again. Stop! We don't need the Romans again! We don't want the Romans again! Fuck the Romans! And I'm saying this as an Italian. I think that's what's really important here. I'm saying this as an Italian. I fucking hate the Romans. Alright, can we do it? Can we get through here? I don't even remember the path. Maybe I should pull up a map, huh? You know, I just might. Would you guys be incredibly mad at me, disappointed at me, violently angry at me if I pulled up a map for a game that I've played like at least 5 times before? Well, I don't give a shit. I'm pulling it up anyways, because fuck you. What's the name of this cave? Duford Cave map? Catch that Geodude or die. Oh, I don't want to waste a Great Ball on a Geodude. Just kill it. Granite Cave. I'm just trying to find like a decent map here. This map looks different. Okay, I get it. Y'all are listening to beat-oop, beat-oop, beat-oop. You don't want to hear it. I get you. Come on, give me a map. Give me a map. First floor. Yeah, there we go. One connects to one. Did I get an escape rope upstairs? Was there an escape rope that we missed? Is there an escape rope right here? Did I pick that up? Am I goofing? Am I goofing so badly that I forgot what I've picked up already? I think we picked that up. So from here, you go up. Ah, fuck. I forgot Waldo was at low health. Darn. Ooh, okay. I might not get punished for my impatience. Still not getting punished. I would like to catch it, but I don't want to waste a Great Ball on something that's lower than, like, level 20. Yeah, maybe I should just back out for a second. Go get some more Pokeballs so I can make some good catching progress in here. As well as heal up my Ralts. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe I'll just do the gym. Because there's trainers in the gym. I could get Ralts up off those. Probably. Maybe. Probably maybe. Let's give it a try. Why not? You know, why not? What have we got to lose? We have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. Is there a mart on this island? Hello, Pokemon Mart. I would like to buy some Pokeballs. Oh man, they don't have a mart on this island. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let's go to the Petalburg Mart. I'll buy some Pokeballs to bring into fucking Granite Cave so we can catch some Pokemon. It'll be great. It'll be perfect. You'll love it. You get to listen to this good song again. At least for that long. Come on, give me a new encounter in the grass here. Give me someone I haven't seen yet. Oh, ask and she shall deliver. Jeez, now I just gotta try to catch it. Oh, fuck. I guess I can use Waldo. Is Psychic weak against bugs? How does Fairy interact with bugs? I can't remember. Come on. Don't kill it. Alright. Yeah, I'm willing to throw a Great Ball at this one because it's the first one I've seen. And I've been here a lot, so I think they're probably pretty uncommon. Alright, start thinking about names. Yames. For Yanma. Start thinking about some names here. Number 364, Yanma, the clear wing Pokemon. It can see 360 degrees without moving its eyes. Yeah, me too. It is a great flyer capable of making sudden stops and turning midair to quickly chase down targeted prey. Cool. Let's give her a name. What are we thinking, chat? What do we want to name our Yanma? Alright, I'm gonna give her a lame name. You shall thus be christened Yam Sandwich. Yam Sandwich. Cool. Neat. How is our Dex Nav looking now? That was one of the water Pokemon. Oh no, it was also a land Pokemon. Okay, so we've got one more in the water and two more hidden. Does fishing count as water? Because I could fish right now, pull up a Magikarp, and if that counts, that's the third one. Look at this guy trying to walk through my Hoot Hoot. Oh, a bite. Probably a Magikarp. Yeah. I think we'll wait on capturing a Magikarp until we can get one closer to or past level 20, so it's like an immediate upgrade to Gyarados. Easy. Intentional. Did that take up the last water encounter? No, it didn't. In fact, it didn't show up on any of the encounters here. So, We now know that fishing rods are separate encounters from water encounters. Yeah, give me a bunch of Pokeballs. Yeah, 15 should do for now. Ah, Premier Ball, yay. I remember when I was a kid and getting the Premier Ball felt like cheating at the game. Like I would specifically buy 10 Pokeballs just to get a Premier Ball because it felt like a cheat. Of course, it wasn't. It was just, you know, here's a free ball. It's not that great of a ball. Alright, let's try the gym. Let's put Waldo in front. Everyone healed up enough? I should have checked that a second ago. Yeah. We're missing what, like 4 HP? I'm not that worried about 4 HP. How's it going, champ? Dewford's gym leader Brawley commands fighting type. Blah, 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 blah. I know how this gym works. Go find some trainers to fight. Ah, I love this song. Sneasel's not a fighting type. In fact, fuck, it's a dark and ice type. I don't want to go against that with this Pokemon. Fuck. What are you doing to me? Come on. It's not even remotely a fighting type. Jeez, that was a lot of damage. It's gonna kill. Wow. I'm getting bodied by the first fucking trainer because it's got a dark and ice type instead of a fighting type. I mean, that was it. That was the only Pokemon that's good against dark and ice. I mean, I guess Fairy is good against dark, right? Okay, this trainer's gonna be harder than the fucking gym leader. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, whatever. What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck, though? That's insane. Random ass trainer in this gym having like this strong of a Sneasel out of type with the gym as the first encounter in the gym. Something's wrong with that. Now Kipsy is close to the level cap, so I won't want to use Kipsy at all. Hex is cool. Yeah, I'll replace Echoed Voice. I'm not a big fan of normal type attacks generally. At least that's all she had. Well, now I gotta go hit the fucking Pokemon. So that was ridiculous. That was actually ridiculous. That Pokemon should not have been there. I hope this doesn't mean that the rest of the gym is just gonna be whatever fucking Pokemon you feel like having in the gym. Like, I understand the rationale behind putting that Pokemon there. Oh, you're gonna walk in with a Psychic type and, you know, thinking it's a fighting gym. Which it is a fighting gym. It is a fighting gym. Thinking it's a fighting gym, foolish you. You walk in with a Psychic type, and you get bodied by a Dark type. Like, I understand why it was chosen. I just don't think it's a very good choice. Maybe if we were playing like a Kaizo hack or... No, not even. It's not that hard of a choice. Some kind of difficulty hack would justify it. I know we're playing hard mode, but this isn't really like a difficulty hack. See, these enemies are a lot better. They both have at least one fighting type on them. And Metatite has that Psychic double type, so you would still be getting kind of fucked if you walked in here with a Psychic. Well, you wouldn't be getting fucked, but you wouldn't be getting the advantage that you intended to get. Versus walking into a gym prepared for fighting types and then coming up with a type that doesn't even get affected by Psychic. I mean, Sneasel does not even take hits from Psychic attacks. Dark won't take Psychic attacks. That just feels like a very strange counter. And a very strange place to put it. Like the first encounter in the gym. And it's the only Pokemon that... So it's not even really that effective either. Like, you just have one bad battle, you leave, you go heal up, you come back in, and then you don't do it again. It would have been much more effective if that Sneasel was on Brawly. If Brawly had that Sneasel at the end of the gym, say he has like 3 or 4 Pokemon or whatever, and that Sneasel is one of them, now that's a challenge. Not only is that a reasonable place to put that challenge at the end of the gym, but it's an actual challenge because it's part of the larger fight. You can't just leave in the middle of the fight and go heal. You can't just drop an item in the middle of the fight and heal because we're on hard mode. Putting that Sneasel on Brawly would have fixed all my issues with it. It would have fixed my issues with where they put it. They should have given it to Brawly. Maybe Brawly will have a counter, but that doesn't change the fact that the Sneasel was still the first Pokemon I fought when I walked in here, and I don't think that should be the case. I don't think a Dark Ice type should be the first Pokemon that you encounter in a fighting gym, especially not if that trainer only has that one Pokemon. Call me a purist if you want, I don't care, I just don't think that's appropriate. Again, love this music. It's too bad it only plays when you're about to fight one of these guys. You just kind of have to sit there listening to it for a sec. It's just got very nice sounds. Wee-oo-doo. It's not even like the melody of it. It's the samples. The way they kind of like scratch your ear. I like them. I like them. See, now the other question I have about that Sneasel is what was it really doing there? Because it wasn't setting the pace for the gym at all. You get past that first encounter and now it's all fighting types. Nah. We need to get Devin chat to, first name Devin, last name chat, to come explain why the fuck there's a Sneasel at the start of this gym. Did it even use a fighting move? Did anyone notice if it used a fighting move, or did it just use feint attack over and over and over? How we doing on health? Damn good. It's that lead synth. I don't know whether it's a synth or a sample, but it's that lead that I really like. See, a lot of the Generation 3 Pokemon music is made with samples. The horns are sampled, I'm pretty sure. The drums are sampled. But that kind of like scratchy lead noise, I don't know. That might be synthesized, that might be sampled. I'm just not sure. But like, yeah, these horns are obviously sampled. God, imagine if these were... I mean... if they were synthesized, they wouldn't quite sound like this. What does Lucky Chant do again? Prevents the foe... oh, I don't care. If the foe's gonna critical hit me, then I'm gonna pay, okay? Sometimes you take a risk. Sometimes you pay for that risk, and sometimes you gamble and you win. A Snubble. See, now this one's not a fighting type either. But I understand this one a little more than the Sneeze. Oh, it's a fairy type. I thought it was a normal type. Is fairy good against fairy? That's normal. Don't fucking lick me. Jesus Christ. What's good against fairy? I've had like 10 years to figure out fairy type, and I never did. If fairy type came out when I was still a kid in the height of my Pokemon phase, I would know fairy type so well, but I just don't. It's never clicked for me. I don't know what's good against it, what's bad against it. Maybe poison's good against fairy. Is poison good against fairy? That sounds like the kind of interaction that would be the case.
Yeah, that's right. Take my acid attack. Burn your face off.
How could you lose so easily? I don't know, you brought a fucking normal type into a fighting gym. That's actually not true. That was a fairy type. My brain still thinks it's a normal type. We probably need a heal before we fight Brawly. Brawly's level cap is 19, and we're not quite there yet, so this could be a challenge. There's a chance we might lose this fight, but, I mean, we also almost lost the Roxanne fight, and we pulled through. So I think we're just gonna go for it. You know, worst case scenario, we lose. Best case scenario, we get a really exciting nail-biting win. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna hope for the nail-biting win, because that's always fun. It always feels really good when you think you're gonna lose and then you pull it out. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon battling? Right, yeah, me too.
I'm Brawly. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So you wanted to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of!
Come on, Waldo! Oh, wow. That health went down fast.
Ooh, citrus berry.
Darn. Oh, not knockoff. Let me outspeed. Yeah, that's right. First Pokemon down, no problems at all. Although Waldo is a little low on health. Bongweed's 18 now. Heracross. Alright. Now that's a mix-up. I think I want Hobbs out first, because if Hobbs goes down, it's like, okay, my strategy's not destroyed. It's not like I need a fire type with a dark attack to take out another fighting type. But get some fire damage in on Heracross. Ooh, level 20. I wonder if this is his ace. Get some fire damage in on him, and then when Hobbs goes down, we'll switch to Hoot Hoot. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should leer so Hoot Hoot has a better job. Uh-oh. Lost the opportunity to do that. Okay. Let's go for it. You just gotta go for it. Just gotta see if you can do it. Peck. Hypnosis might be good, but it's always a gamble, you know? Oh my god! Oh, it's so over. It's so over. I gotta get the hypnosis. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over, gamers. It's not even funny how over it is. I can't even land an attack anymore. It outspeeds and it one-shots. This is not good. Okay. Well, I have a 75% chance to land Sleep Powder. Okay. Alright. I don't think I can do much damage as Bongweed, though. Use Acid. It'll probably wake up in like 2 turns. Yeah, that didn't do all that much, did it? I just need it to stay asleep for like 5 turns. And I know the chances of that are crazy slim. Fuck. Fuck you, man. Oh, God. And he still has a potion, so if I get him within range of the potion, he's gonna use it. He's almost definitely gonna outspeed Waldo. Great. And I just don't think Kipsy has the attacks to take him down, so we're gonna have our first loss of the run here, I fear. But, Bullet Seed. Yeah, that's 4 times effective. Goodbye. Wow, that was fucked. Alright, we gotta go hit Granite Cave. We're doing Granite Cave first. Jesus. That Heracross was something. Alright, we're gonna need Growlithe ready for that fight. We're gonna need Waldo, Noctis, and Hobbs all at least 18 to adequately do that fight. And I don't think I have any trainers that I can practice on, so cool. Maybe we'll go catch some Pokemon. Revisit some old areas and get some XP from catching the Pokemon that I missed. Might not be a bad idea. I mean, I know wild Pokemon XP isn't as good as trainer XP, but we don't have any trainers to fight. Actually, if I get through Granite Cave and we're still not at adequate levels, as long as I've delivered the letter to Steven, I think Mr. Briny will take me over to Slateport. And there are a whole host of trainers on the beach over there that I can fight. I can grind on. Grinding on the beach, bikini on the bong. Grinding on the beach, thonging on the dong. Yeah! This room. This darkness. Okay, hold on. Where do you go in here? Oh yeah, the bike thing. We'll worry about that when we have a bike. Okay, we gotta fight. Confusion. It's super effective. I should try to catch one of those. Maybe I'll hit it with the disarming voice next time. Hello? Oh. I didn't even get a chance to grab the item. Geodude. When I was a kid, the first episode of Pokemon that I ever saw started with a bunch of Geodudes chasing Ash and the team. Ash and the other Pokemon pals, Brock, and I think it was May. I think it was Gen 3 episode. And that was the only Pokemon episode I saw for maybe like months. I didn't know what time it was on, and I was too young to figure out like how to... Ooh, nice. Start thinking about names! Start thinking about names for a Geodude! That was the only Pokemon episode that I had seen, and I didn't know how to, like... I was a child, so I didn't know how to look up other shows on TV when shows were airing. I didn't know how to look up stuff online. And I mean, online wasn't even, like, super developed at that time yet. It was starting to get kind of developed, but... I don't even think there was YouTube back then. So just to give you an idea of, like, how long ago we're talking. But I would, on Post-it notes, in like my first grade or second grade class, I was drawing out and writing the plot of that episode over and over and over from memory because I was bored in class. And so I was drawing Geodudes and I was writing Geo. The Geodudes chased Ash and his friend. And like, that was just what it was like being a kid bored in elementary school. Number 221, Geodude, the rock Pokemon. It climbs mountain paths using only the power of its arms. Because they look just like boulders lining paths, hikers may step on them without noticing. What are we naming Geodude? Damn, I should probably change our Mudkip to a Marshtomp, huh? I just kind of noticed I still have Mudkip on the screen. Let's put Marshtomp up. While you guys are thinking of a name, let's see, which one of these is... There you go. Delete that. And bring in Marshtomp. Right there. Perfect. Cool. No names for Geodude? How about Bonnie? Bonnie seems like a good name for a rock.
Oh boy, a Pokeball!
Okay. Another Zubat. We've already got one of those. Kind of just easy fodder for Waldo. Alright. I think... Oh, no, that's a wall. Hello? Oh, we got some ladder here. I like vaguely remember this place. Oh, cool. Love this Pokemon. Love this evolutionary line. It's a great one. I don't think we have any good moves against it, but I don't really want to kill it. I want to catch it. Ooh, we're gonna have to switch. How about we use a little bit of Ember? Because Ember won't be strong against it. It'll just be normal, and Hobbs can get some XP from the experience. Oh, fuck. Not my accuracy. That's how I hit you. Let's try to hit him with a bite. Whoa. Wait, Bite wasn't weak against Steel? I thought Bite was weak against... I thought Dark was weak against Steel. Maybe I'm just goofing. Maybe I forgot everything about Pokemon. What then? What then? If I forgot everything about Pokemon, what would you do? Beautiful catch. Fantastic. We love to see it. Anyone got any fun names for this Pokemon? Aaron, the Iron Armor Pokemon. A Pokemon that is clad in steel armor. A new suit of armor is made when it evolves. The old discarded armor is salvaged as metal for making iron products. If we don't have a decent name for this fella, I'm just gonna give her my old Twitch name. My Twitch dead name, if you will. We just went down that ladder, right? Zubat. Again, just kind of easy fodder for Waldo at this point. Oh, wow. Thought it was gonna be a one-hit kill. Hey! Don't make it go but-up, but-up, but-up. I hate it when it makes that noise. Which game was it that incorporated it into the music? Was that Black and White? Did Black and White 2 also do that? That was good. I liked that. I really enjoyed that method of telling you that your Pokemon's low on health. Instead of this annoying binger going off and off and off and off and off over and over and over, you have a nice song that uses the alarm as one of the central leading samples of the song. And I thought that was cool. Thought it was neat. Put Hobbs in front so he can get bodied by a Geodude. What do we think? Where are we? Rocks. Stair. Oh wait, item. I just walked past an item. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come in here once I get the, the Flash HM working, because I want to get the items that I'm almost definitely missing in the dark. Noctis level 17, that's pretty good. Gotta be careful with some of these levels, though. Is anyone getting close to 19? Do I have to be worried? Oh, geez. 132 experience until Marshtomp is at level 19. $507. Let me just go read the exact wording of the achievement to make sure we're not about to have a problem. Hard Mode Knuckle King. Earn the Knuckle Badge in Dewford Town with Hard Mode enabled, level cap active, and no Pokemon above level 19. So none above level 19. We can be level 19. We can't be above level 19. So, keeping that in mind, that's how we'll move forward. What is happening here? I'm just pressing A. What is this? Why are his stats changing every time I press A? I don't understand. Maybe that was like EVs and IVs flashing on screen for a second? I don't know, I'm not good enough at Pokemon EV and IV train. I don't know what all that's about. I just like the creatures, and I like when they go boom. Big attack boom. Oh, I should have healed Growlithe, but I got a little distracted with looking up that achievement and getting the item behind us. Oh well. I'll remember to do it this time, though, once we get out of this fight. Oops, I had the wrong fucker selected. Wait to drop any on Waldo. Largely because I just wasted one on Polycule. Oh. Ah. Oh, another Aaron. Damn. Didn't that bring him down to yellow last time? At least he's using Metal Claw. I like that. Bite him. Bite his dick off. Ooh, an Everstone. Cool. I feel like the encounter rate is higher when you don't use Flash. Just to piss you off. I mean, I guess that would make sense. You don't have a source of light, so more Pokemon are attacking you. I mean, that tracks. That's fine. Rain Dance. Yeah, I might learn Rain Dance. Nah, I can always learn that later if I want to. Right now, it won't really help me all that much. Okay. Oh, there's a person here. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, that Heracross is gonna be a real challenge. Even with my Pokemon right up close to the level cap, I think we're really gonna have a difficult time with that Heracross's speed and buffing, self-buffing abilities. Kipsy is now level 19, which means I need to start worrying about. Okay, so it doesn't look like it has any XP yet. So we're gonna do one fight, and we're gonna see if next level changes from 862. In fact, we're gonna put 862 in chat. I'm gonna type it. If you wanna type it, it's up to you. But we're gonna remember that 862 to the next level, we're gonna go get in a fight, and we're gonna see how that changes to see what the level cap does to us. Whether it actually works or whether I need to enforce the level cap. Oh, I want to talk to this fella in front of me.
Oh, another explorer, huh? I'm looking for rare gems, but I've only found these. Maybe you can use them.
Oh, yes, I can use those. I can definitely use those. Thank you, my friend. Wall. Ladder. Oh, hey, it's light. We made it through. I love that. I love that. Could be cool to catch this. Can we catch this? Can we catch it? I think we just have to throw the ball at it, because it's gonna teleport if you don't just throw the ball. Just throw the ball. And you can't... Oh, fuck. And you can't hypnosis it, because oftentimes it has synchronized, doesn't it? Which means you'll get hypnosis. Well, I guess that doesn't mean you can't hypnosis it. It just means that you're also going to get hypnotized. But I didn't have hypnosis on my active Pokemon, so not an option. Steven Stone. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter? For me? Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Steel Wing! Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Yeah! Now I've got to hurry along. Alright, now let's go get in a real fight. Wait, did we have a real fight? After the Abra? I think we did. We fought a Zubat. Let's see. 855. So it did get some XP. It just got so little XP that I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think we're ready to take on the Doofer Gym yet, though. I think that Heracross is still gonna toss us out. And we're not even 100% sure if that Heracross is Brawly's ace or not. I'm willing to guess it is. I can't see why it wouldn't be, why the level 20 Heracross, which is a fucking beast, I can't see why that wouldn't be his ace. But until we know for sure that that's his ace, you know, tread lightly. So how are we doing on levels? Level 15, 17, 15, 18, 18, 19. I kind of want to try it. I want to try it. I feel like it's going to be another loss, though. Maybe I should just go over to Slateport and do some of the trainers on the beach, then swing back and do the Doofer gym. I feel like that's the smarter thing to do. I'm looking for the excitement of a challenge like last week's challenge against Roxanne, where we only barely won by 1 hit. But I think we have a little bit more to go before we get to that point. Now that we're fighting trainers, I'm going to be very careful about how much XP auto run disabled. Turn that shit on. I'm going to be very careful about how much XP Kipsy gets down at the bottom of the party. But I don't want to turn the XP share off. Most of these people are probably using water types. Probably not a great idea to have Hobbs out front. But for a duel battle, I would like him to get experience.
Our sandcastle is taking a long time to make. You can have this. Beep beep, beep beep.
I've laid anchor in ports around the world, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, I love laying anchor. Trying to lay some anchor tomorrow. A psychic type. Not what I was expecting. Would have been better if I had Hobbs out front for this one, because he's got a dark move. Now that he's thrown out Machop, I'll switch back to Waldo. Super effective Psychic.
Sailor Huey. You suck, Sailor Pooey.
I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. That's fucking depressing. Where are your parents? Tell your parents to get you swimming lessons. You live in Hoenn and you can't swim? I'm sorry, that's fucking stupid. If you live in Hoenn and your parents aren't teaching you how to swim before you go to the beach, your parents do not want you to survive. Hoenn has so much water. If you're from Hoenn, you need to know how to swim. Damn. That was actually so stupid of me, but I didn't get punished for it, so let's go. Really? Like, that should be doing more damage. But it's not, so I'm okay. I wanted experience on Hoot Hoot. That's the only reason why Noctis is out right now. Realistically, I should have put Bongweed out. I thought about Bongweed for a second, but then I thought, well, Bongweed's already level 18, so I don't know. Oh, let's have some oran berries, please. Let me eat some oran. Ooh, that's a good strategy for the Doofer gym. I should give my Pokemon some oran berries to eat before we go in there. Well, I mean, it'll only help them stay alive if they don't get one shot by knockoff after Heracross beefs himself up. Tuber Ricky. I like that sprite. Doesn't look much like a tuber, but I like the sprite, regardless of its context. It's a cool little robe. Bro's got Surf. Surf at level 14. Alright. Level 16. Very nice. What level does Ralts evolve? What level does Ralts evolve into Curlia? I want to say like 17, or is it 21? I don't know. I don't know. Way too low on health, though. Fight them both. Tuber Lola and Tuber Chandler. 2 Pokemon each. I might get poisoned for this, but I want to try to take down the Quillfish first. Oh no, not poisoned, but hurt. Oh no! Or no! I didn't think it would outspeed Waldo, actually. And now it might outspeed Hobbs. Oh, I'm not doing so well this fight. I went in with a not very strong team from the last fight, because I didn't want to heal. Oof. Wow, that did fucking nothing! See, that's why I wanted to take down Quillfish first, because I figured he was the actual threat here. Unfortunately, he might wipe both these Pokemon if he outspeeds, and I don't want to take that chance. Yeah, I just don't want to take the chance because it's them primarily who need EXP. So, I'll switch them both out. The fight will take a little longer, but they'll get their XP. And of course now I feel rather silly. Because the Quillfish didn't even use its water attack again, it used Poison Sting on Ralts. Or, well, on Bongweed, but it wanted to hit Ralts with it. Let's... Oh, Acid hits both, I forgot. You ain't gonna poison me, I'm a poison type. Like, why are you doing that? Oh, now Bongweed's 19 too. Ooh, Mega Drain. That's cool. Yeah, just kind of upgrade Absorb for Mega Drain. Coolio. Tentacool. And I was expecting more of these on this beach, which is why I was putting Ralts out in front. But there's no way I can switch back to Ralts now. That's alright. We got Confusion and we got Acid. Oh, now I definitely don't want to switch. Jeez. I was kind of hoping that Confusion would do a little bit more. Throwing acid at them fairy types. God damn with the fucking Confusion. Just hit. Just, fucking Christ. I just want you to hit and kill the Tentacool. It is not that challenging. Thank God Sing missed. Jesus. Yeah, some more toxic spikes in case I felt like switching out. Come on, Noctis. Are you seriously gonna let Bongweed get the kill with acid? Noctis, if you don't get the kill with Confusion next turn, you will forever live in disgrace as Bongweed kills a Tentacool with acid right in front of you. Okay, now they're both confused. Who's gonna hit? Oh, Noctis is out of Confusion. My harsh words brought him back to this plane of reality. Noctis level 18, beautiful. Alright, I really need to check Kipsy's XP after that fight. Also Bongweed's XP. Now I can't use Bongweed anymore. Okay. How you doing, Kipsy? Ooh, 626. Alright, yeah, definitely some progress towards that level up. And about the same on Bongweed. Okay. Well, I think it's about time we make it back to Dewford then. Give it another try over there. Oh no! I didn't even heal my Pokemon before getting this guy. Ah, gee, okay. Alright. Oh, well, it's just an Abra. What does it know? Teleport? Who knows? I don't know what it knows, because I killed it. It's murdered. Normally you knock out Pokemon. That one got murdered. That one's dead now. Bring me to Dewford. Yeah, I want to go to Dewford. Alright, let's give Brawly one more try. We got a couple more levels now, so we are a little bit stronger. But not crazy strong. We're not right up on the level cap on most of our Pokemon, so it shouldn't really be like... It won't be easy. What I'm trying to say here is that we've got a decent fight coming up. What was his first Pokemon? It was a Makuhita, right? Makuhita, then he switches into Heracross. And then, who knows, maybe like a Meditite or a Machop. That's what I want to assume he has last. Also, depending on what we throw out, he might not switch to the Heracross second. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the first one, I do remember was Makuhita. Alright, let's do this shit again. And let's do it right this time. Please. Please. Citrus berry. Oh, I forgot to give my Pokemon berries before this fight. Ah, shit. Oh well. I knew I was gonna do that too. When I was on the beach, I was like, I'm probably gonna forget to put those berries on. I should do it now, but I can't because then I'll use these berries during these beach fights. So, you know, I was fucked if I did it and fucked if I didn't. Alright, please let Ember do something here. Please. He's already bulking up. I hate that fucking bulk up shit. He outspeeds. Is Ember a physical attack? Is Ember a physical attack? It's not. That's what's crazy, is that it's not. Alright, you know what? Roar. Really? Already? He had one bulk up. He had one bulk up. One. You're telling me one bulk up is all he needs to turn knockoff into a one-hit kill move? Really? We gotta land a hypnosis here. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What a disappointment. You have to land a you have to. If you want to win this fight, you need to land Hypnosis. And then you need to land it again in like 2 turns. He's so fucking... I can't peck right now because his defense is high. I need to use Confusion. Ugh. Oh my god, that doesn't do shit either. He's fighting in grass. Peck is 4 times, so maybe even with his fuck. Woke up too soon. He woke up so fast. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Have to land a Hypnosis. We outsped. That's new. This is the first time I've had one of my Pokemon outspeed him, I think. So Polycule outspeeds. That's good to know. Bubble lowers speed. It won't do much damage, but I could lower his speed. Which means some of my other Pokemon might get the chance to outspeed him. Oh my god, why do you keep waking up the first turn? I am getting the worst RNG. Like, actually the worst RNG right now. Jesus Christ. So decreasing its speed hasn't helped so far. Sleep powder. Please survive. No, of course not. It's like adding the items. Adding berries to the Pokemon wouldn't have even helped. It's just like, we're so cooked. We're so absolutely cooked by this fucking guy. 4 times effective. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck am I gonna do? What else can I do but just, like, go level up more? He outspeeds me on everyone except Poliwhirl. Poliwag. Poliwag has to land a Hypnosis for that to matter, though. So, that first turn, you outspeed, you get the Hypnosis. That's great. You don't outspeed, Poliwag goes down in one hit. Then you just have to hope he stays asleep while you decrease his speed with Bubble. Ugh, man. Fuck that guy. We didn't even have this much trouble on that guy on the Nuzlocke. What am I doing in here? I'm looking at XP. Alright. So, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to drop Bongweed and Kipsy in the PC. Because they cannot get more levels. Store them in 14. All the rest of these fellas can afford more levels. Is there anyone else in my box that I should be using for this? It's using knockoff. Yeah, no, I can't think of any new strategies looking at this box of Pokemon. I think my best chance is to just go grind a little bit more. But only with this party. So. Yeah, Waldo up front. Hobbs and Waldo need to be like level 19. Noctis needs to be 19. Polycule can be 18. Once they get to 19, I'll just kind of put them in the PC like I did with Kipsy and Bongweed. Oh, wait, hold on. I should reflect. Kipsy and Bongweed are no longer in our list. Oh, jeez. It's the fucking one sprite I'm not clicking on, isn't it? What the fuck? Which one of these is Bongweed? No, really, which one of these is Bongweed? That one, somehow. I'm sure I clicked that one multiple times, but okay. Alright, I think we're gonna pick this up next time I stream. Coming on 3 hours, it's starting to get dark out, and I got some stuff that I want to do today. Oh, it's dark out, it's getting early, you know? Got the rest of the day in front of me. We did okay today, I guess. I don't know, I feel bad about losing to Brawly fucking twice. But hey, at least that it's returning to me some of the feelings, some of the memories I had trying to play this game as a kid. Playing Emerald as a kid, playing Sapphire as a kid, when I was just like dog shit at video games. And I did struggle with Brawly, because I was a kid. Now I'm an adult, and I'm struggling because I'm not at the level cap, and I'm not playing very well. But it's nice to struggle sometimes. It's fun to have a challenge and to overcome it eventually. We're not going to overcome it today, though. Today is not that day. I would like to stream this again soon. There is, of course, also Dr. Slump that we have to stream more of. There's Cook Serve Delicious 3, which I'd like to stream more of. All of which we're hunting for retro achievements in. Actually, we're doing regular achievements in Cook Serve Delicious 3. But yeah, I've got some time coming up. Hopefully these next 2 days, I'd like to be online. I know this week was kind of quiet in terms of streaming. I feel like I was streaming pretty consistently for like a week or so, and then this week I went offline. I was planning to stream this Tuesday, but something came up. I had to deal with something, and then Wednesday, I was just fucking beat after the gym. Yesterday, Thursday, my friend came over, so I couldn't get online. And you know, today I'm beat from the gym, but I wanted to get online because I haven't been streaming the last couple days, so I had to get online today. Is anyone noticing that these corners are missing on the water? Look, see this? The corner's missing over here, but it's not missing on this side. Now, I mean, you could just kind of flip that sprite around probably and maybe do a couple touch-ups on this side, but why don't they have it on this side? Did they just... They don't have it on any of them. They just didn't do that sprite? That's unfortunate. Maybe they didn't even notice. Maybe they don't know. Maybe it would... Oh. Do you think it would... No, it wouldn't interact with this sprite, because see where the tile lines up vertically where my character is, so this is a different tile. I'm not sure why they didn't put that corner in. That's interesting. Alright, yeah, we're gonna end the stream there. I had a fun time playing tonight. I hope everyone else had a fun time watching. It was nice to see Vendetta earlier. If I had to guess, he's probably gonna stream some Fantasian tonight, if he's not already streaming some Fantasian. Yeah, cool. I'm hoping to get the PNG tuber avatar done and implemented in the stream by the end of next week. Not 100% sure that'll happen. I've been kind of iffy on working on it. I'm working on a couple projects right now. Yeah, I'll mention the other one too. I am currently working on getting another album out. If you don't know, I make music. It's at Synthplane on Bandcamp, bandcamp.com/synthplane. It's the same spelling as I have here on Twitch. That's just like the name of my digital label. I release under a lot of different band names on that page, different artist names and band names. So I'm coming out soon with a fantasy synth, dungeon synth, chiptune album. It's going to be hitting a lot of those like game vibes, you know. I really wanted to do some proper dungeon synth and fantasy synth, so a large part of the album is dedicated to that. And I think that's mostly going to be the first half of the album. Most of the songs are, you know, done. I'm just kind of mixing them right now. Finalizing them, making sure they sound good across all my speakers, make sure they sound good in the car. And the second half of the album is going to be a little less dungeon synth, a little more gamey fantasy synth, and like chip tunes and stuff like that, you know? As always, I enjoy making chip tunes. I like tracker music. I like the top-down tracker view. The Genesis is a great console to make chip tunes for. The NES is a great console to make chip tunes for. My last album was, I think, like 5 NES songs and 1 Commodore 64 song. This album is gonna have, you know, obviously some of the dungeon synth, fantasy synth stuff, and then I think 1 or 2 NES songs, 1 Game Boy song, and 1 Sega Genesis song. That's if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. There might be more or less. I think we got like around 15 songs overall on the album, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I've been working on drawing the PNG tuber, so I gotta get back to working on the music too. But I'll be posting plenty about that on YouTube and Twitter and Bluesky, and I'll be mentioning it on stream. Maybe we'll even do a listening party. Maybe I'll do a listening party that no one shows up to on stream. That'll be fun. But you know, it's like an excuse to listen to my own music on stream. It's an excuse to do an easy stream, right? That could be fun. I think we'll do that. I think when I come out with the next album, we'll do a listening party. Hopefully it's going to be within the next couple weeks. Originally I was thinking this week, but you know, I got bogged down with drawing the PNG tuber, so. Anyways, now that I've talked everyone's ear off on this beach, I am being escorted off the beach by the lifeguard, and I have to end the stream. So always remember, when you cook something with pork or chicken, and you touch it when it's raw, make sure you clean your hands with hot water and lots of soap, so you don't get salmonella or any kind of foodborne illness. Additionally, it's also a good idea to dry your hands off with a paper towel instead of the regular towel you use to dry your hands, just in case there's any refuse left on your hands from the first wash. That way you don't pose a risk of infecting anyone else or yourself later by touching the towel and then putting your fingers in your butt.